this is better for me to see. Like, it just looks so much better. And what's crazy is the top and the bottom fit work for me way freaking better than anything else. The fit for the day is, I must say, look, I look tired, but I'm a soldier. And that's what some people just can't understand. No caffeine, no whatever. That's, I guess, a part of like taking care of yourself, proving like I have been taking care of myself. Eating more cleaner, more leaner, less gunk. It's like it's okay to eat out, but just be mindful of what you're eating, where you're eating it out from. That sounded weird. That sounded weird. Let me talk like this. Uh, but yeah, and what I'm saying is when I can go those marathons where like, oh my God, like how long have I been up? For a minute. Oh my goodness. You know when you just want to do something? So you're like, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I don't care what nobody think. I kind of see now why like my aunt wears her glasses. Uh, hey, like this. Yeah, I'm gonna change my voice. Hi. Hello. How are you? Baby. 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 You know that thing that said if you can say baby and this when the song goes baby, then it's something. Baby, 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 baby. Wait, I'm being silly. I'm being silly one because I'm like the little kid that's tired. I need to get me. I'm a traveling man. That's a song. I don't think I'm a man. I don't want to be a man. But now I can see someone I'm attracted to. I can see a female that's attractive. And I don't know if it's like, say you get guy desires, but you just like, man, she's, because especially I just keep on tripping off of this lady today. Catherine Cat Trombone. What's up? What's up? This lady that I seen today and how it was like it was nothing. I was like, yes, she is very attractive. Oh my goodness. And especially when I find it's got the nerve to be like, I want to ask your nationality, but I don't want to seem like it's rude, and I don't really want to guess. I know it's a mixture of something. And then she was just like, my dad is black, my mother's Thai. And then when I said, hey, um, listen, I said, I don't want to know the year. I don't want to know the day. I just want to know what month you were born. And she's like, July 3rd, 1979. I'm just like, yeah, just go way on. What am I talking about? Just me, life, things, some of everything. Just about who I am anyway. Just like I'm gonna put some music on in a minute. I'm gonna walk in the store just to give me something to chew on because I'm not in the mood right now to try the sunflower seeds coconut flavor. Maybe that could be a thing I'll do. When I get so many likes, then we can give you an honest opinion. I bought them, but I wasn't tripping about them saying the coconut flavor. And I'm just like, I don't know about that. Because this is the Asian style roasted sunflower seeds and coconut flavor. Because see, if it was American style, they would have been like, we got sea salt and honey on it and stuff. Yeah, maybe today will be the day that I decide, like, hey, you guys can let me know. You think I could do something like, like Gary Owen, Alice D. Please try it. I will sub. Please, what did I just? Please try what? I'm saying so much I don't even know what I was like. Try what? Oh shoot! What was I just talking about? But anyway, when you asked me what I was talking about earlier about the lady, that's because when you came in, I was talking about this lady that oh my gosh, what a knockout. And I knew that I felt like I was older than her, but she looks young too, but she also looks her age. Like she looks right her age, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the sunflower. Ah, I'm gonna try them, but damn it. Dang it. You know, this is just not like, I don't want, because I know what like a off-putting coconut flavor can be, and let me tell you something, I don't like that. And I don't want that in my mind, you know. So that's why I'm like, I just want to get something. But now I just need some sugar because I have been up. You guys, like, oh my goodness, what time is it? It's 10:30. I have been up for 36 hours straight. And I was tempted, oh, like I had to. But one, that's just how I, you know, when it's like when you just get a moment out, you're like, I'm gonna just do as much as I can. I'm in Disneyland. I'm not gonna stop. Um, and yes, before anybody be all weird, I tried them. They're really good. You can say that, but I don't know that. That's like the people in the Skibidity. You know, had me looking like a fool, which then I found out like Skibidity is like really a toy that's ventured about some toilet, just some weird, just like the next Garbage Pails Kids kind of just weird stuff. That's how I looked at it. Look at it. I done lost the audience because I don't have no music, I guess, going on right now. But here's the thing I want to know. Like, overall, like, this is pretty normal, and I'm not hating on them. But is it really, like, because of them just wearing all them weaves and stuff? Because, like, that eventually, it's like a lot of girls' foreheads is, like, up to here. And it looks weird. It, you know, not weird like the head and balded. And is it because of those wigs and stuff? Just really, I'm really being serious. I mean, yeah, like it is laughable at times, but I'm not trying to laugh at people because you can't help it. If something just looks funny, it looks funny, and you are like, oh my god, I'm sorry for you. But and I feel like, cause I know like I didn't wear those weaves too much, but I did have a weave in my life, and but I'm saying, I just feel like I know those girls because eventually you have to just accept, okay, this is how it's gonna be. My head is whatever done protruded or gone went back. I done broke it off, and I'm still gonna hold my head up high and mighty. Yeah, I can imagine. But anyway, just this lady though, I know she's gonna just age gracefully. It's like we are in an era where lesbian and because dudes been doing it forever and a select few, but it's going to be more and more open where women who want to date and have honest monogamous relationships are gonna, and I'm not into politics, I just want to say real quick, they're gonna be like 70, 60, 80 growing old together. And it's like, oh, that's some crazy stuff. I have a, I don't know. I've had an acquaintance in my life for 28, 29 damn years. And this, it's like she just, and man, you be like, I love you to death, but dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm compromising myself. And that hurts me. I'm not gonna accept something I just don't wanna, you know, I wouldn't bring to you. Just some boundaries, just like, okay, I'm tired of crossing them, or I'm just not crossing them more, or that's it, you know, kind of thing. Let me see the something. Okay. Let me. No, that's how you talk. Let me see the sunflower seeds. Hey, can you put the sunflower seeds back? No, not until you ask. If you're gonna ask me to do something, I'm more than happy. But you talking to me like you're my mama. Because other than that, I'd be like, who you? It is like, why are you talking to me like that? Let me see. Because that's what it sounds like. Even though you might be sitting over there being like, I don't know, boy, girl, we're going to just imagine the girl because it's Kathy Catrumbo. Let me see the sunflower seeds. But I just instantly took it like, let me see the sunflower seeds. See? Roasted sunflower seeds, coconut flavor. It's got the flavor of the coconut. Man, I'm gonna look that lady up. She is just so. And see, the thing is that she was like a real pretty. I'm saying like, cause it's like she grown now, and she still maintains some stuff about herself. She said she had a kid. And like, I didn't ask her how old. I says I gotta pick up my social skills. Who else is here? There's someone watching you. Well, how am I supposed to know? I'm like, I don't. Oh. Yeah, that's how you, because you'd be like, yeah, I'm saying, that's where I was just going about me engaging with people. I'm not very, I don't have good social skills. You know, I can like being around a crowd a little bit, and see like this, I'm isolated in my own space. You know, like people do. They're, excuse me. I'm sorry, I just got sidetracked by this dude, and I'm not gonna film him because then it's like I'm talking about him, but just his whole everything just gave me this like, because he got his text and he's smiling in the phone, and then as he's going in the store, you know, I'm seeing catching his side view, and he got his little rear end, but then when he goes in there, it's like as he walked, their cheeks, they just some little plump things, and they can't help but to just bounce. So it just seems like, you know, like he probably just came from, could have been working there, could have had a cool little quick rendezvous or two, and now he's like, I'm gonna go to the local Loves and pick us up some stuff. You know, they could be, for all I know, in the camper. It might be like, we're gonna rest here for the night, or who knows. But it's just cute, that's all. I like seeing people that's deep and happy with their feelings for somebody else. You know, honestly, there's a type of compassion or that you only get when you just really involved with someone. And I'm not saying like when you first meet somebody, you know, and it's just yeah, anything to me, even like 3 years, no, 5. I'm talking about your 15, your 20, 30s and 40s years of telling somebody that, hey, I really care about you. Hey, I worry about you. When you don't call and you're coming home late, you know. And then those moments where it's just like, you know, right now I'm just upset with you, honey. I really would love if you respect my space and just let me think for a minute. You know? Now my mind is just thinking about something earlier where it's like I got a little agitated, and I was really like looking forward to being like, oh cool, I'll have me a homie when I come through here. And you do you, cool. You're a youngster, and I just give you my opinions about girls as you ask, and then how to, like I told him, make sure you clean your nails. He's like, yeah, look at these, and they was just so I'm like, oh, and he want to explain why his nails are like that, but I'm like, I don't care. Some alcohol will clean out the cannabis gunk, all that stuff. But just clean your nails. Don't be touching no girls like that. You give them a yeast infection. That's all I'm just saying. Um, and then before you know it, it's like, dude, just I had to. Where was moment where it's like you're being heckin' disrespectful in a weird way. But now that I put everything together, because especially when when you're in the moment, you're doing something, and it's like, hey, I'm concentrating and shit right now. I am busy. You see that? You don't understand that? You can't be so, And I could have, but that's just me. Um, I like meeting people, and I don't. If you, especially if you just seem a little too, I won't say slow, but just to where you like, hey, somebody to be around that's gonna be polite. You know, like I got a free breakfast this morning, so I'm like I shared it. You know what I mean? Because that's a polite thing to do. And especially I know I didn't want much, but it was a free breakfast. The motherfucker was probably like, you could have asked me what I wanted, since you don't really want none. Because what I got was so gross. I think he draws on the way his booty cheeks is bouncing. Okay, where's the music? Who else is here? There's someone watching your live stream too. As if like they're like, and it's like the way you say it, it's kind of like weird. Joined a year ago. Kathy Cantrip. Can't Rambone. Cat. Uh, I just realized that's some subliminal. I'm sure you're like probably someone hecka weird, man. I don't understand. Well, I do. A friend told me, a good friend at the time told me something that has really stuck with me, where I can relay in myself, and as I look up to others. I remember I want to say when I was like, hey, and I'm going to start a podcast or something, or just anything where I'm going to put myself, like, because that's just it. Yeah, there's like four people who are just glancing. You might leave in a millisecond, but you're glancing and you're seeing me. You know me. I don't know you. You know, and it opens the door for people to however they're gonna feel about you, and that's cool because I'm the same way. I'm looking forward to meeting someone that's like, in a sense, my poker hero. You know, um, his family. It's like I feel like family in an off like an off cousin. But they're like hella cool. They're cool with me. Um, and I love that. But I haven't ever met. Just saying hello. But he's someone that I'm accessible to because he's in in that frame where it's like, like we're invited to. I won a ticket to play in a tournament. So I'm sitting here looking at this place. I'm like, do I really even want anything from here? I am a bit tired now as I've been sitting here. Coulda, woulda, shoulda been driving, but I also just know I need to refuel. I had some food. I had that, like I told you, that damn Merck's Kitchen in Fresno. Hell no. Dude, I'm not even trying to hate. I'm not even trying to hate. If anything, I really feel like there must be a different kind of beef you get on the bomb and shit plate. Um, it's so tough and so raw. I'm like, it didn't taste pre-marinated or nothing, you know. And I'm sure that she's like, cause she was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm not even hating. I'm not hating. But I wasn't prepared. And that's just it. Me walking. I should have walked in there and be like, okay, I'm here to try the bomb and shit. Which one? My $40. That's the Chinese place, huh? Yeah. Yes. K-Ho. Not the K-Ho. Oh my gosh. But hey, I talk crazy sometimes. I talk explicit at times. So I need to stop. That dude looked like the dude that makes that little Latino boy with his um, wife. She's a more darker. I want to say they probably have the like Dominican Republican people, maybe or something. But he be like, "La paleta, saleta, vare." And he just got some dance. I can't remember. I ain't seen him in a while. But it's a dude that just walked in the store looking like him to me from the back. It reminded me of him. Let me say that. And yeah, and it's like that food. And so I had it. I guess I should have. Let me see. Let's see what I'm talking about. No, it was too fast. Um, the it's just spicy. It didn't have no flavor. I don't know better to say it. It tastes like some raw, but the meat tasted almost kind of like it had too much fresh beef flavor, but not fresh beef. It had too much beef flavor. I know she ain't trying to say it's some Wagyu, because it was so freaking tough. So I threw the stuff away, $36.95. I threw it away, especially like today, because I had it yesterday. I had got some soup too. The soup done expanded. The soup was like getting yucky, and just overnight. I'm like, guess I coulda, woulda, shoulda kept the lid off of it. I don't know, but freaking and the rice, even her rice, and the fried rice is not no fried rice. It's is there. It's not Chinese. They need to call it, because she said she was Cambodian. So I heard her tell the dude something, and she was like, I'm Cambodian. And so it need to be like it's Cambodian food, because it's nothing like a Chinese. Like they need to, if they hooked up with a Chinese, the Chinese anything would teach them about the ancient Chinese secret. Some baking soda. Everybody know. Well, if you don't know now, you know. Some baking soda. A little bit goes a long way. Test it out. Too much will get it having this ammonia-y flavor. But the thing is that your meat is, that's how it gets so rubbery and it almost expands and that shit. That's how you do it. Baking soda to the beef. And that's all they had to do with that beef. And Mayday, somebody will hear it. Because I ain't trying to hate on them at all. But that was ridiculous, $40, and I didn't eat. I tried to eat the meat. The rest of it, yes, that as it later sits, some of the flavors is not there. And that's what I'm saying. I want to say like her fried rice. The thing is, says I tried it on its own. She's like, no, you got to try with the meat. But I'm like, because I almost just wanted to get some fried rice, you know, because that's what it was. Especially what they call fried rice. They just put some toppings on top of a bed of rice. You get really like, it's probably like $1 worth of meat shavings, you know. I was like, this is for real. I'm not even like hating on it. And hating on the fact that, yeah, no, I threw that shit away. I forgot to get my fucking receipt. And she didn't forget to give it to me. I know she didn't. It's just how I feel, you know, you just feel a certain kind of way. This is what it is. Oh, man. Okay, this lady, and then her name is Andrea. Dre. She said, no, it's Dre. And I'm like, I believe it. I believe it. I mean, she's like the perfect, you know, it's like that passive, I don't know, aggressive but soft of like, it's not necessarily calling her stud, but she just would be the more dominant. And I could tell it's like she just grew up in a good family. She said her family was like, dad was in the army, so boom, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I had to fold my underwear. I should have asked her, do you still fold your underwear to this day? You make your kids? I gotta see her again. And I'm definitely gonna be under like better. I was doing cool then. Something about when you do something once for somebody, you go out of your way, then it's like they'll just burn the bridges with you until you just can't anymore. That's what I was being, but I don't even remember the young man's. I don't even know if I ever asked him his name. Like, I really didn't care. I'm just glad that I got to let him know, dude, I'm not mad at you about anything, but when I'm on the table, that's what it is. I lost my everything. Learn about like tilt management and stuff, and that's what it is. I was doing cool. I was forgiving myself for making wrong decisions, and I would focus back. But I forgot. That's because the motherfucker was tired. You needed to do something else. Just like now. Where is my... Wow, it was a beautiful lady. As long as I'm alive, I'm gonna see her again. It's a hike, though. Might be like, you know, I'm gonna catch a train, let somebody else do the driving. I'll rent a car. Come over there. Because one, the game that I'm going there for is like, it's just the benefit of meeting her, like for the first time too. Oh man. I'm so like looking forward to it again, you know. Because I think it's cool to have like little, because it's like a crush, but it's not like a crush. Because I know it's like, hey, off limits is anyway. Just because you don't see no rings on her finger, but that has nothing to do with it. It's just me, you know, for me. But I would really just like to get to know her and laugh with her, you know. I love how she said, girl, I was a hoe. No, she didn't say, girl, I was a hoe. She said, I was a hoe when I was younger, okay? Well, I'm not anymore. And I was like, me too, okay? Reformed hoes, hey. I'm like, that's just it. Like, let me just keep it 100. Let me keep it black. I'm like, I could tell that dudes was like on you. Like, hell yeah, if I would have been her best friend, I'm like, for sure, dudes just want you because you're pretty. It's not just pretty, I'm sure her breast is really filled out when she got pregnant, but it seemed like she's always had a nice ass figure. Like, obviously, she's Thai and black. Need I say really more? But saying that's a cool ass combination with the dad being in the military. And you know, for sure, overall, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be mean, but unlike my baby daddy, he wasn't chasing no fat girl to hide behind his personal. That's just so cliche, but it's so true. It's just ridiculous. Uh, hmm. Right now, it'd be great to have one of them self-driving cars. Yeah, just take my ass on home. I mean, you know, back to the place where I roam. But anyway, take me. And I just tie my hands to the steering wheel so it knows I'm there. Just be like, that's the no. Woo. So she was telling me that when she was 13 that she had went to an R. Kelly concert, and I'm just now thinking of like the songs. The first one is "Girl, Lay It On Me, Girl, Lay It On Me, Chase No One Above Thee." Part of me is like, why don't you just get the regular? You don't really even eat the regular ones, but you went straight for the spicy. And it's Asian spicy, so it's like, is it the kind of spicy with wasabi? I'm hoping and feeling that it's not going to be. I'm having some of these peanuts a bit the Mexican place, but it's Asian inspired. I ain't seen them at the Asian store, but they got the geisha girl, the dude on the front. And what I realized, don't suck on them. Me. The flavor's gross. Just bite down and start eating them. Giving young kids access to money and spoiling them really harms their life. They get chubby for no reason. And I ain't talking about nobody to be funny. I'm for real. I'm looking at this little girl that she really seemed like she's probably 12. But if you said she was 18, okay. But her size for her height, it's got to do with a lot of that getting getting too much allowance without earning it. And then you want to buy them convenience foods because you don't know how to cook. But you're not like that. Why don't you teach your kids to eat the way you eat? The way that dad eat. K-hole. I've been here for 13 years. What's with people in this Roblox shit? Women, females nowadays gotta just accept, on average, most of the dudes, you will share with their side video game. Now, y'all really need to stop hating on the young men in the video games, because those things can bring in revenue. They do. No, they can. They do. Since I was a child. Way to keep them busy. There's a time and place for everything. And everything has its limits. You know what? Everybody, it would probably be looking knock-kneed if everybody's obese. I really feel like that out of straightenness. It look like, you know, you're walking and it's like that. I kind of feel like that's from good googly googly. And she's just gonna come out here with the bodysuit, the blonde hair. What do you think she do? Well, first of all, you can't even get in my league. I'm in a Tesla, bitch. That car that you just talking about you wish you could have, I'm in it. I'm talking about a young lady just came in to the store. Well, she got on like some body, like leotard or workout thing. This is fitting her well, man, but this long, blonde wig. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl. Make sure you check out your edges. Be careful of them. Nourish them, feed them, love them. Yeah. Anyway. I'm so far away. Every minute you're gone, I'm missing you. I need to find that CD. Some poetry would be nice. I want you to see the blonde hair. This is not to talk about anybody. I'm being funny of her. Those shoes is kind of cool. The pink is not. Wait a minute. Now that I'm seeing this light, it seems like that might smother your feet. But I just want this blonde wig, but as I said, women for ages have been accustomed to being comfortable with wearing a wig. It's almost like a show us a status or something. Gosh, dang it. I'm a crazy motherfucker. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. I ain't put on no music yet. Nope. Because this is my house. Y'all know what time it is. Whose house? Not everyone's house. Say what? Whose house? Not everyone's house. I know I'm sounding like weird. Well, I don't know how I really sound. Like, I can't really hear myself. Because I'm hearing myself from within. Isn't it crazy how we just got a speaker, though? To let our voice be amplified and understood and heard. Growing, living longer and longer, y'all, is just crazy. It's like how when we grow up, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. You never know how many bullets you're gonna dodge, let alone the outcome that was waiting for you behind that bullet. They're not trying to, They're not trying to, They just want to do a little BB injury to you, you know? That's not cool. With people with their words.